What's going on, everybody? My name is Kermit the Frog, and today I'm going to be telling you some of my favorite dark jokes. So without any further ado, let's begin. What do you call a homosexual in a wheelchair? Rolades. What do you throw a Mexican man when he's drowning? His wife and kids. What is the difference between a joke and two dicks? Your mother can't take a joke. Why did Columbine lose the basketball tournament? Because they lost two of their best shooters. How do you swat 200 flies at one time? You hit an Ethiopian in the face with a frying pan. What's black and screams? Stevie Wonder answering the iron. What do you call a redneck virgin? A 7-year-old that can run faster than her brothers. How many police officers does it take to push a black guy down the stairs? None. He fell. What is the easiest way to drown a black person? Pop their lips. What is the most positive thing in Harlem? HIV. What did the leper say to the prostitute? Keep the tip. What is Osama bin Laden's favorite football team? The New York Jets. Why were the Twin Towers upset? Because they ordered pepperoni pizza but only got plain. What do the Twin Towers and gender have in common? There used to be two, but now it's a sensitive subject. Who are the world's fastest readers? The 9/11 victims. They went through 100 stories in 10 seconds. How do you start a rave in Ethiopia? You nail a piece of pizza to the ceiling. Speaking of which, have you guys ever tried Ethiopian food? Neither have they. What is the best part about an Ethiopian blowjob? You know she'll swallow. How can you tell when a black woman is pregnant? When she pulls out the tampon, the cotton is already picked. Why do black people only have nightmares? Because the last one that had a dream got shot. Why don't black people go on cruises? Because they're not falling for that one again. What is faster than a black guy with your TV? His son with your stereo. What do dark humor and food have in common? Not everybody gets it. Now, what do dark humor and cancer have in common? It's even funnier if kids get it. What is the best part about having sex with 25-year-olds? There's 20 of them. Race car backwards is still race car. However, race car sideways is how Paul Walker died. Speaking of which, I actually added Paul Walker on Xbox Live, but he just spends all of his time on the dashboard. What do Princess Diana and Pink Floyd have in common? Their last greatest hit was The Wall. Why can't orphans play baseball? Because they don't know where home is. How do you turn a fruit into a vegetable? AIDS. What is the difference between acne and a Catholic priest? Acne doesn't come on a boy's face until he's at least 13. Following up on that, do you know how to get a nun pregnant? You dress her up like an altar boy. What is the difference between Jesus and a painting? It only takes one nail to hang a painting. Why can't Jesus eat M&Ms? Because they fall through the holes in his hands? What do you tell a woman with two black eyes? Nothing. You've already told her twice. What do you do when you see your wife stumbling around the backyard? You shoot her again. What do you call a bunch of emo kids singing together? Self-harmony. What is the difference between an emo girl and a pregnant lady? The emo girl still bleeds. How do you get an emo kid out of a tree? By cutting the rope. What's black and sits at the top of a staircase? Stephen Hawking after a house fire. What's 9 inches long, red, and makes a woman scream? Her miscarriage. What is the worst part about locking your keys inside your car outside of an abortion clinic? Having to go inside and ask for a coat hanger. What has 5 arms, 3 legs, and 2 heads? The finish line at the Boston Marathon. What do Robin Williams and Chester Bennington have in common? They both hang together. What do Chester Bennington and Linkin Park fans have in common? They're both left hanging. What has more brains than a Sandy Hook student? The wall behind him? What do you call a 5-year-old with no friends? A Sandy Hook survivor? Whenever I need an energy boost, I do this thing called the Kurt Cobain. It's where I shotgun a rock star. Why can't you fool an aborted fetus? Because it wasn't born yesterday. And last but not least, what is the difference between myself and cancer? My dad didn't beat cancer.